This is a bizarre world. People have to dig children out of the ground if they want to have one. A girl also wanted to dig up a child of her own. Watching others beam with joy as they unearthed children, she was filled with envy. But from dawn till dusk, despite all her efforts, she found nothing. In the end, she had no choice but to leave in disappointment, seeing children playing happily in every household. Her heart was overwhelmed with loneliness and solitude. The next day, unwilling to give up, the girl returned to the field to keep digging. Everywhere she went, she listened closely, hoping to hear the sound of a child. And so, she dug from open fields to islands, from the ocean floor to dense forests. Yet still, her hands remained empty. One day, in the forest, she stumbled upon a mysterious hole. Carefully, she jumped in. Following the faint light inside, she ventured forward step by step. Suddenly, a little girl's face appeared at the mouth of the hole. Overjoyed, she immediately began widening the opening. But just as she reached out to embrace the child, a pair of large hands suddenly pulled her up. She froze. Standing before her was an even bigger child. It turned out she had accidentally dug her way to the other side of the world. Here, children had to dig up parents if they wanted one. The two children warmly welcomed her into their home, helped her change into new clothes, and played with her in every imaginable way. They explored outer space together, built sandcastles on the beach, and dived into the vibrant, colorful underwater world. Just as she was immersed in joy, a mythical creature suddenly leapt onto her, then led her toward the depths of the forest. Soon, they arrived at another hole. To her surprise, at the bottom of this hole was her hometown. The mythical creature gestured for her to jump in. She hesitated, shaking her head. At that moment, images of her growing up with her child flashed through her mind. With these thoughts, she hugged the creature tightly and resolutely leapt into the hole. Suddenly, the girl lifted her head and realized it had all been a dream. She stepped outside and returned to the open field, determined to keep digging for her child.